Friends, today I'll be talking about the innovation and how 2017 has been the year for a lot of companies who are at the top because of the innovative business model they actually imbibed in their businesses. And the best example would be Apple. When we talk about Apple, the kind of products and services it's providing, it's like they have the key to the magical lock, and they have a Goldilocks way of doing business. So, understanding how to be that key is the need of the hour. And as 2017 is ending, I urge all startups across the globe, you should actually invest in innovative business models. And when we talk about innovation, some kind of intellectual property should be generated. And as we know, Apple is going to be the first company which is going to reach $1 trillion market cap, which is a solid, stable company providing products and services. And this was under the leadership of Steve Jobs. And the best part of a leader is to encourage and get the best talent. And identifying the best talent is the need of the hour for any business to survive in the long run. And a lot of acquisitions are happening. What we can see in the early 2018, a lot of acquisition of innovative business model which are patent protected would be in the virtual field. And then we have augmented reality coupled with IoT, that is Internet of Things. Then we will see a lot of innovations which will combine all the products and form a very stable system. So this is actually a Tom Sawyer way of doing business. We all have heard these stories in our childhood, how Tom Sawyer actually turned an entrepreneur at a very early age. So you need to have that instinct in your business model alive and be that Tom Sawyer to get the best out of your employees. So what is the need of the hour, or what problems you are going to disrupt? The word which is a new buzzword is a creative destruction. So I would use the word creative destruction for even filing patents, because we are solving the same problem with a new approach. So if we talk about what is going in the Indian scenario, you will see a lot of investment has happened in the e-commerce sector, especially in Flipkart. And what they plan to do is to invest in artificial intelligence and machine learning. However, what is important for e-commerce sector, if we just analyze, yes, they have a lot of big data which has been generated. And actually, the big data parameters are very, very simple. It's like at what time of the hour the user is actually sitting on the website and browsing XYZ products. So Flipkart model is like what kind of codes they are providing to the user so that the user is urged to purchase that particular product. Many a times we just keep the product in the cart and we wait for a good discount. However, what is important is, yes, the Indian mentality or the Indian emotional connect is very, very different from people across the globe. We need to understand the innovative business model or the parameters which can be used to develop AI or machine learning algorithms would be based on personal choices. Even in a country like India, a North Indian is going to behave different from South Indian. So the behavior analysis, how the behavior can be changed, what are the buying patterns of a particular person. So a lot of aspects would be taken into consideration. Seeing the way the disruption is happening, we can see a lot of innovations which are happening at the college level. So companies like Flipkart and other companies like Ola might invest in such companies and just buy out a startup or get a share and be that pie of that big innovation, which be the next big thing in India. So we are going to see a lot of innovation in India. So investing in a startup is like a casino finance, where the investor is not capable of making the decision beforehand, except for the fact, yes, they see what kind of founders are there, who are the mentors, and how will they execute their business models. So when they say, we invested in 12 businesses, even two work, we are good with that. However, what is important and what the shift you will see in 2018 would be, investors would be very serious about the intellectual property, because intellectual property, by way of filing patents, you have a protection that nobody else can actually copy that innovation for that particular time period of 20 years. And a lot of litigation is going to happen in the coming years, because A lot of innovations have been filed by Facebook, Google, Amazon, and some of the patents are already granted. And if the Indian counterpart is actually, copying it, so there will be an infringement proceeding. So the startups should be very, very careful in even using the AI and the ML kind of techniques without going through the patent application. So even if you are if you as a company you want to invest in particular kind of technology, you need to have that freedom to operate or market operability research done by the patent attorney and understand the scenario of the Indian patent sector. Intellectual property is very, very serious offense, and the remedies are very fast in the courts. We have special courts in India which take care of infringement proceedings. So without knowing the probability, the investor is investing. So if he knows that there's some kind of intellectual property, he can actually earn something by licensing, and you can have some royalty deals. So, understanding the creative disruption technologies, which is the need of the hour, and in 2018, a lot of innovations, a lot of investment would be in the consumer sector because it's a big market. India is a country of a population of 1.3 billion. Healthcare is a sector where investment opportunities are there. Then IT is there. When we talk about IT, it's basically IoT, Internet of Things, where the devices would be combined with cloud computing. Amazon is already there, which is providing a cloud server. Even Alibaba is coming up with an office in Mumbai to provide such kind of services. So, what we can foresee in 2018, and what as a business owner, whether you are a small shark or you are a big shark, the need of the hour is the intellectual property harvesting, which needs to be identified in your business, identify the portfolios, file for provisional patent applications, and then you have 1 year time period to do the R&D, that's the research and development, and come up with your final product and file a complete patent application, or what we call as non-provisional patent application. Go for international patent filing, which is also called PCT, and enter multiple countries. If your business is like in XYZ countries, cover those countries. And a very important factor is if Bangladesh and Pakistan is a country where you would like to have your IP rights, they are not members of the treaty whereby you can file a PCT. So you have to enter those countries within 12 months. So if you have any questions related to intellectual property rights, we'll be happy to assist. You can put your questions in the comment box below. And I'm prity.khastgir. I am founder CEO of TCIS India. Happy to connect with you guys on LinkedIn. Bye bye. Take care.